Ora, meus amiguinhos, e está tudo bem com vocês? Aqui é Josephe e sejam bem-vindos a um fantástico episódio. Vamos lá ver o que vai acontecer neste episódio. Vamos fazer a missão o Tinteiro. Por isso, está o link na descrição. Todos os episódios, espero que divirtem-se bem muito da série. Está uma série muito boa, engraçada e uma história muito boa, ok? Por isso, bora então intro e divirtem-se, ok? Bora lá! Muito bem, amiguinho, vamos para lá. Vamos ter aqui cegada, não é? Deixa-me só preparar aqui um tirinho assim.
Have some of this.
Move yourself.
Muito bom, bora. Neste episódio temos de encontrar o Lamentation Dexter. Uma coisa assim do género, hein? Acho eu. Askel. Bem, por aqui. Por aqui. Oh, caralho.
Really good likes us much. Get to this one.
Isso. É lá, estás muito nervoso. Acho que é a minha opinião.
This bite's not easily chewed.
Look to me.
Está bem, escolhi a ti. Pau! Escolhi mal.
Bastard. Can I get to this one?
Heads up.
Have some of this.
Bem.
Pay attention. An Ariadne's thread leading through the void. Very useful indeed.
Very useful right until it falls apart. Then you're stuffed like force meat in a turkey.
Claro, por aqui. Deve ser por aqui, não sei. Vamos lá ver.
Creepy hideout. The governor's spawn likes a bit of drama.
Uma capa desenhada à mão do campo das as iniciais RIR. E.R. Dois lugares foram circulados: o moinho abandonado e o cemitério Goldharker. O véu entre Araulo e o Encarnado parece particularmente fino nessas duas áreas. Uma fenda. Ok, apanhar isto. E isto, deixa eu ver. Uma raposa.
Looks like it died diseased.
Morreu doente. Ok. Oh caralho.
What is this thing?
Banisher rule number 4.
If it oozes, don't touch it. Another botched experiment?
It may be native to the void.
Escritório de demonológicos obscuros. Aparições fantasmagóricas podem ser incontroladas ou pelo menos guiadas com diversos rituais conhecidos. Eles devem ser realizados com muito cuidado para que o controle não seja decidido com efeito potencialmente catastrófico. Uma coesão elegível se as palavras de poder diferirem de 0,1, a intensidade das proteções apropriadas não foram usadas com cuidado. O fantasma aparecerá mais, mas não se desbordará a vontade de demologista. Isso deve ser evitado sob o risco de ferimentos generalizados, morte ou pior. Deixa-me só ver.
Dark, sideways magic.
It's forbidden. I've read it.
Sometimes I worry about you.
So, you can see me. Aren't you full of surprises, young Master Haskell?
You may talk. A Banisher ghost. Amazing. How on God's earth did you find me? Never mind that. Thank the Lord you did. Thought I was going to grow old in here.
Você está preso aqui ou você é escondido no vazio?
As hiding places go, the void is quite the choice.
Yes, an amazing place. Or plane? World? The Araloo is not easily described, but it makes a fascinating study. Tell me, how did you get past the Guardian beneath the mill? Did you use a decoy?
We fought it. Don't change the subject.
You fought it? Of course you did. A good thing too. I was starting to think it was wise to me tricks. Oh, but I have so many questions.
This isn't a social call, kid. And we're the ones with the questions.
Oh. Oh. Of course.
We must talk of Caleb Watson. Why in the hell would you give him a resurrection ritual?
Ruth's death hit poor Caleb hard. He was alone, and so I would often stop by his workshop. We talked. He took a keen interest in my studies and was a good listener. When he learned that she could possibly return, he had one question. How?
You saw his grief as an opportunity to test the effects of the lesser palingenesis.
Oh, you know the ritual too? Amazing, isn't it?
I've studied it. The actual ritual, not the mangled version you gave Caleb.
Yes, and I'm sorry. I found it in a copy of Die Occulte Philosophia by Cornelius Agrippa von Nettesheim. A remarkable book.
I've met my fair share of illustrious occultists, and none owned an authentic Agrippa. Much is lost in translation or altered in the printing. I doubt your copy is an exception.
Of course! The power is in the words, and mine were wrong, so the power went awry. How very fascinating!
You mistake foolishness for audacity. You must mend your ways.
Surely the acquisition of knowledge cannot be a sin.
Do you remember Deborah?
Miss Comenius. Yes, of course, I remember.
Your father tasked us with an investigation. One way or the other, we must return with the mystery solved.
Ah. I think I understand what you're saying. I might be in a tiny little bit of, danger.
You see ghosts. You stroll the void as if it were your garden. You possess and share forbidden rituals. Who are you really?
I'm Lammy Haskell, and I am a man of many sciences. I am in fact a true pursuer.
That raises more questions than it answers.
What are the pillars of the universe? Which principles underpin existence? As occultists, do we change the world or scratch upon its surface? Each discipline I embrace peels back a new layer of reality. I'm yet at the beginning, and see where I already stand. Amazing, no?
You did not find the void breach beneath the mill by accident. You had help. Who taught you?
I did my research.
Suddenly, you're a man of few words.
I'd rather not involve those not present. Discretion, you understand.
Your father is convinced a witch poisoned his well. Caleb Watson was cursed by a ritual you gave him. I'd focus if I were you.
We must counter the devil with knowledge of his tricks. That, my father always said, is the purest of God's work.
Aye. I can imagine your father saying that.
When I was 10, he gave me my initiation. Demonology, sir, as he would say. He saw me as his heir. Then, of a sudden, the books were forbidden. So I stole them. The very same books he'd forced upon me as a boy. I understand them where he does not. I did no wrong, apart from a little theft.
You've studied demonology. Did you do it alone?
When my father forbade me to continue, I confess I disobeyed him in secret. Those big books were very boring until they were forbidden. Suddenly I could not get enough of their secret knowledge. Funny, eh? More recently, a good friend of my father showed me that I had only been scratching at the surface.
Who was your father's friend?
An itinerant Frenchman who often visited New Eden in recent years. He called himself a true pursuer. As a thinker, he was prolific and profound. My father was so proud to be included in his discourse. For him, knowledge is the ladder to greatness, and greatness is the prize. To me, knowledge is itself the prize.
From the looks of this place, you're knee-deep in research. What are you doing here exactly?
Searching for the origin of the Harrow's Plague, of course. And I have a theory on the subject.
Of course you do. Go on then.
Now, at first, I believed the water poisoned, but my father sealed the well, and yet folk remained sick. They looked for witchcraft, a foolish, uneducated suspicion, yes, but with some truth concealed behind it. You see, the Araloo taints New Eden. Its influence leaches into the Harrows. The evidence is everywhere.
Can you prove that? Where's your evidence?
In New Eden, the threshold between our plane and this is thin. Even I, a novice, may reach the frontier and then go beyond. I also believe it happened before. Some years ago, New Eden was hit by another epidemic.
Was it the same illness?
I believe that first epidemic was caused by the porosity of the frontier between New Eden and the Araloo. Although, where theirs was an affliction of burning flesh, ours is a corruption of mind and spirit. And I believe I have found its source. There is a substance, a strange ooze. You may have noticed it. This, I believe, is the true source of the Harrow's poison. It carries a particular stink, on the scent of which I experience first confusion, then a loss of control over my limbs.
What do you expect to find at the source of the ooze?
To find a cure. The ooze seeps into our world, sickening us. I may be able to stop it. Unfortunately, I cannot reach the source. The Araloo is a formidable place. Tricky. A maze constantly evolving, changing, reshaping itself. The isthmus, for example. I found an oozing crack in the ground. The terrain then remade itself, and I can get to it no longer.
Perhaps we might be able to find a way through and take a look at that source.
Would you? That would be splendid. Would you mind taking notes?
Let's go take a closer look at that ooze then.
And with that sorrow gone, I can leave. Do be careful. My home is your home. If you need anything, help yourself.
The Araloo is not your home, Lammy. But thank you.
Pardon my morbid enthusiasm, Mistress Duarte, but could I ask you a few questions?
What do you wish to know?
Do you still need to eat? Do you feel hunger? Sorry, it's just you're the first ghost I've met, in person, as it were.
I don't eat.
Antea, we should get going. So, the pious governor's unassuming son is our evil Harrow's witch.
The more powerful the loose cannon, the more dangerous it is. I don't know that I buy Lammy's hair of the dog theory, but I feel strange, and I suspect the ooze.
Oh, God! I need a wee bit of help here.
Okay.
Well, that was not pleasant. Well, not pleasant at all.
Ghost wards cannot manifest. The ward's power is gone.
Reinforcements!
Throwing a tantrum, maybe?
Oozes through the breach, suppurates like a festering wound.
How delightful.
Let's see what lies on the other side.
Caralho, que episódio, mano. Está bem fixe, está bem fixe, estou a gostar. Muito bom.
Where are we now?
Underground, looks like.
Wonderful.
Amiguinhos, já deixaram o vosso likezinho? Já se subscreveram no canal, amiguinhos? Como é? Vamos lá, meu. Vamos lá deixar isso aí fantástico. Isso, dá esse like, meu. Compartilham.
This affects the incarnate too. The ooze affects the incarnate too. Who goes there?
Vamos ter com ele.
I don't know. But I don't think we're alone. What might you be then?
What was...
Oh, shite.
Did you just say shite? You? It's bigger than I thought it'd be.
Is that a house from the Harrows?
We may be below the well.
No wonder they all got sick.
Ok. 10:40. 11:16. Densidade 16 é da 40. Dano de corporal do corpo. Não vale a pena. Dá para evoluir, Depois isso vê-se. Bora.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Livre de contabilidade da fazenda dos Gibes. Ok. Primavera de 1695, ESP 198, reparo de parede, lisente, cerveja, tem muita coisa, amiguinhos. Vou pôr uma pausa se vocês quiserem ler. Vocês fazem pausa e basicamente é isto. Não vou ler nada disso tudo, ok?
Their land was barren. They were struggling for money.
Eu vou passar.
Look up. The ooze, oozed through the very stone.
Mais uma Gibes. Obrigado pela sua nota. O próprio Deus sabe que os tempos são difíceis, que você não pode se honrar. Nosso último pedido de agrões era compreensível. Nós nos encontraremos em uma posição semelhante e após a morte de nosso último gado teremos que cancelar o nosso próprio pedido. Segue em anexo o saldo da nossa conta, que consideremos encerrada pelo menos até o tempos melhores voltem de adeus, salvo as todas nossas dessas maldições. Richard Milons.
And of all of them, just this one house fell down.
Maybe it was personal.
Could this house have been targeted by the ooze?
Obviously. Look around you.
Mr. and Mrs. Gibbs, have you read my paper?
I read it, aye. And then I washed my hands and prayed for grace. You claim to prove that there is no curse. Well,
A witch would say that, wouldn't she?
Wherever people gather to live, disease takes hold, and I believe... What are you doing?
your evil lies shall be destroyed. We know who you are, and you shall be judged. Witch!
They were determined to do for her. She built a case for her rationality, and they tore it apart.
Dodge!
For you.
Mrs. Gibbs, I presume.
Capa de batalha. Digo assim, capa de batalha. Mas pronto. Parece que vamos convocar alguém para ter esta valor aqui.
Another shadow.
What do they want?
Planta, flor, que vocês queiram chamar. A planta, pronto.
Red, something is keeping me from manifesting.
In here? Ah, shite.
Vai mandar-me subir, porquê? Agora mando para baixo, vou para baixo para ver.
I see a ghost lord. What are they doing?
Better.
You're welcome.
Now let's inspect the body.
What the fuck? Não estou a perceber nada. Ah, ok. Já percebi agora.
I know.
Expected no less from you, miss.
Então chega. Vê se você gosta de um tiro deste. Desculpa. Oi.
lost, won't you?
Ih, caralho, desculpa. Desculpa aí.
Dodge it if you can. Someone didn't want to stay dead.
O diário de Gibais. Tem muito para ler, amiguinhos. Só para isto.
Clemency Gibbs blamed the epidemic on a witch. Come from New Eden time with the governor.
That's not what the woman they accused was saying.
Well, the Gibbs were not at home to rational explanations.
Panfleto de Conto Malter. É a Mulher de Maravilha. Com isso confessou que essas coisas eram verdadeiras e que ela é outra pessoa mencionadas neste discurso sobrenatural. Tiveram familiaridade com o diário ao ser questionada se ela havia feito um pacto expresso com ele e ela respondeu que não, apenas prometeu ir com ele quando chamasse, com que ela faz várias vezes. Já tivemos aqui. Então vamos para aqui. E vamos para aqui, José. Vamos a evoluções primeiro. Vamos então aqui primeiro, depois vamos melhorar isto. E vamos melhorar isto. E está fixe. Bora. E vocês já deixaram um likezinho, amiguinhos? Olha lá, amiguinhos. Bora lá! Deixam esse like, amiguinhos. Vamos para aqui. Agradeço quando estou aqui a acompanhar, ok? Mas, por favor, dá uma ajudinha, um likezinho, por favor. Dá essa forcezinha, por favor. Agradeço muito.
See anything?
Either the water table is full of ooze, or there's another source.
Let's search upstream.
Tenho que tacar.
This one's protected.
Careful! Over there.
Elusive little buggers.
Bora.
Don't step in that. I mean it.
Find a way around then.
Tudo olhar para nós. Isto.
Something has me. Wards. I can
Are those echoes we're hearing, or the shadows speaking?
They always appear near the ooze.
So do the whispers.
But which came first?
Encontra a fonte do ludo. Ah, mas aqui vou para trás. Ok, deve ser por aqui. Haha. Ora.
I love doing that.
Vamos fazer isso. Bem jogado, bem jogado. Uma radiestesista. Isso faz o quê? Nada, mano. Temos aqui caminho para aqui e para ali. Vamos para aqui ver. Acho que já estive aqui, caralho. What the fuck? Voltamos para trás. Vai aqui, sobe. Ok, mando-me para trás. Aqui já fui. Vamos ver. Vamos ver se tem alguma coisa para passar do lado de lá, porque eu agora aqui está-me a dar uma troféu. Aham.
The whispers say the same things over and over.
What kind of entity would be so obsessed?
I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. That spectre's seen a corpse and it wants it for its own.
Stay down!
Watch out!
Try this on for size.
Make a run for it!
Get lost, won't you? This looks perfectly drinkable.
Famous last words.
Why hasn't the poison spread to the groundwater?
Perhaps it shifts and shapes, like the void. Well, at the very least, it shifts. Looks like the ooze comes from a distinct source. This whole country is rotten to the core.
And you're just now reaching this conclusion?
If I wanted your opinion, I'd give it to you.
Perhaps if you gave me the space to have one, then we'd both be better off. Someone came through here, someone real, not just a shadow. Whoever it was, looks like the ooze got him. What do you think, Antea?
You wanted the space to have your own opinion. I'm giving it to you.
Aha.
This must be Antipas Gibbs. Hell of a fall to live through. Now join in any time, Antea.
What do you think I'm doing?
This is God's land. How could we let a witch come to our community, instructing our children no less?
'Tis no surprise. New Eden brims over with backsliders. The governor, chief amongst them.
Aye, many had to sicken and die for him to act. But the deed is not yet done.
We must fight the Lord's good fight and cast the devil out for good. Many want to try the witch, aye, and many want to see her dead.
Reinforcements! They brought more friends.
Oh, caralho.
Think you could take on a ghost? Once more with Phoenix.
A wee Highland kiss for you. Those things came from the ooze. They're like those oriental shapeshifters we fought in Bremen.
Obake liquefy. This is something else. The Gibbs were so angry. Pure entitled bigotry.
Maybe they were affected by the ooze. I mean, we've been snapping at each other since we got here. Something's toying with us.
I think they made the ooze. I don't think the ooze made them.
This is it. This is the source. How do we get to it? Silence and the campfire. Just what Dr. Duarte ordered.
Muito bom este episódio, esquece, está muito bom.
Something tells me this is the condemned well. Do you think you could get that bucket down? A ghost left a fragment of their past here. A strong memory clings to this place.
The devil still breathes through her mouth. We are cursed, and you are stolen.
Clemency, Antipas, please. The woman has been jailed. As per custom, she will face trial and justice will be brought to this community.
Coming from a magic user himself. But can you or your demonologist discernment really be trusted?
Dare you insinuate such blasphemy? I'm a man of faith.
Then do what God commands of you. Governor, we ask for safety. If we do not get it, there will be consequences.
Conjunto Urim e Tumim, ferramentas de adivinhação e cloromancia que acredita se revelar uma vontade de Deus.
The governor used Urim and Thummim, and that made his flock suspicious.
Divination stones. He must have thrown them down the well when he sealed it. But why now?
Ele está com medo.
He's afraid. The earth took the Gibbs house. Perhaps he thought he was a target too. The Gibbs had a hand in rigging the witch trial, but he was the one who sealed it.
That echo proves that things were getting out of hand. For his son's safety and his own, Asper must have feared the suspicious mob. Well, this can't be good.
Oh shit. É um boss. Ai, que puta!
Who are you?
Confess! Let them speak!
If we speak, shall you listen?
Impudence! Provocation! Read the charges!
Let rule in the grave. You have blood on your hands and weakness in your heart. Guilty!
Swore to vanquish evil. You conspired with witches.
Sworn to banish all ghosts. Instead, you embraced one.
The charges: cowardice, oath-breaking, deception. The verdict: guilty. The sentence: pain hereafter.
Oh caralho.
I only seek the truth.
Bloody hell. Is that me?
Ah, então és tu.
What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it.
Shadow's got its strength back.
Don't let the ooze get back to its shadow.
let me... Hell's balls!
Ask for help if you need it.
Então. Vamos! Vamos!
You fraud, you cold-hearted deceiver! Rise from the verdict! Alive, you banished parasite ghosts! Yet dead, you dare linger! Have you no shame? You indulge yourself! I sentence you to anger, to regret, and hence to...
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become. This just won't do.
Onde está? Isso. Vamos! Com caralho! Mais um. Agora faltas tu. Ah!
You portray yourselves as saviors sent to deliver us, but with your dark hearts the evil only worsens. Your witches, and witches must die.
We use rituals to help the living, not curse them.
Magic is only a tool.
Oh, caralho. Vai ser uma luta interessante esta. Olha lá.
This is going to vex me.
Bloody hell, that stings!
Ui. Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado. Estás em soro. Calma. Puta que pariu. Puta que pariu.
I only seek the truth.
Bloody hell. Is that me? It's a cheap trick. What the hell just came out of that shadow?
It's working. Keep at it. Hogging all the fun.
not messing about, am I?
Bora, agora vamos a ver desta vez que passamos, pá, a terceira vez é de vez, caralho.
You fraud, you cold-hearted deceiver! Rise for the verdict! Alive, you banished parasite ghosts! Yet dead, you dare linger! Have you no shame? You indulge yourself! I sentence you to anger, to regret, and hence to oblivion.
I never wanted this. I hate the very thing I've become. This just won't do. You won't do that again. I can sure as hell try. This thing is mine.
Vem, calma. Vem com calma. Vem. Vem. Vem com calma.
Yeah? Well, I rebuke his. Bloody shadow. This just won't do.
Vamos! Acho que ele tem dois coisas de vida. Vamos ver, vamos ver se é desta. A terceira vez, caralho. Vamos ver se é isso. Palho!
And Tia died to help New Eden. And still we fight this
Hey!
What more do you want from us?
Foda-se. Vai, amor!
Her name.
Help me, I'm hot.
won't do that again.
Já vou dar a resposta!
Bloody hell, that stings!
Wasn't expecting to fight myself.
Look to me.
Caralho, consegui, pá! Caralho, então. Vamos, caralho!
Judgment. The guilty are known. Now justice is ours.
Oh, caralho. Episódio bem bom, amiguinhos. A pena do governador Askel. A pena do governador Askel usou para assinar a sentença de morte de Debra. Este vínculo poderoso está enxurrado uma essência de avatar de julgamento de pesado depois da derrota dos fantasmas. Poderosa, a sua essência será automaticamente consumida para a anteia para tomar mais força. Não estamos na fogueirinha. Já é mais.
Can we please get out of
Ah,
here?
tem outra coisa. Inventário. Qual era este, não é? Não. Este aqui. Também não. Aqui. Também não. Aqui. É isto. Claro, muito. Oh, que caralho. Broche. Tem mais para atualizar. Bom. Com caralho, que episódio, meu. Que louco. Que louco. Bora, amiguinhos, vamos embora daqui.
That was awful. This trial. It was as if Deborah wanted us to face what she had faced. But all I feel is beaten.
I feel judged. Like I'll never be understood again. Justice miscarried here.
Of course. That's it. I know what that was. Such spectre of injustice has a name. The mythical infamy. I've only read about them. They're so rare, most think them a myth.
Haskell's cowardice is to blame. To save his own arse, he condemned a woman he knew to be innocent.
And so a terrible ghost was born, and sickness piled on sickness. Haskell has so much to answer for.
Bora. Está muito bom, está muito bom, está muito bom. Este episódio está muito bom. Sem gostar neste episódio, pá.
Ah, seems to be stuck.
Vamos ir para aqui.
Need a little push to open up a path? I know.
That down there, it was. I was tense. I was impatient.
Me too. That infamy really got to us.
Years of anger coursed through me. Yet now I can't even remember why.
Me neither. This is what an infamy does. It's over now. We're here.
I said something to hurt you. I'm sorry.
I forgive you. And I hope that you forgive me too.
How refreshing it is to the soul to be at once thus delivered of that which was so much its trouble. One thing above all else, my friends, is true. The wicked are at odds with themselves.
Oh good. His latest sermon. We haven't missed it.
The Lord's promise of salvation from hell pleases them. The Lord's salvation from misery and sin here on earth does not.
This doesn't look like salvation from misery and sin.
The wicked pray for deliverance from the fires of hell, while piling the kindling high. They proclaim their love for their Lord, yet, in his name, they serve themselves. Their self-regard crumbles in the light of their hateful iniquities.
So true.
Mr. McCraith, my friend, I'm so glad you agree. Now, the wicked man never questions...
I have your answers.
What? Yes, good. Perhaps we should discuss this privately, if you'll give me just a moment.
It's quite the story. You might not wish to hear it. Neither may the good people here.
Please, this is not the time.
We want to hear the story. Let the Banishers speak.
Tell them, Red. Tell them good.
Aye. There's a story that starts with a question. A question for you, Governor. And maybe for all the good people of New Eden. If I give you a witch, will you do what you did to Deborah Comenius?
Comenius, say you? The school teacher walked with the devil and paid the appropriate price. That's the beginning of the history and also its end.
Is it, though? Now, I've learned much about Deborah Comenius and what happened to her, and it tells a very different tale.
And what story, pray you, does it tell?
It tells the story of a woman, a teacher, living peaceably among friends, until there came a plague. In fear, the good people went to their governor. "The devil walks among us," they said, "and you must save us, or we will find someone who will." This governor knew he could not save them, but he could give them a witch. She would confess, or she would be judged.
Deborah Comenius was a witch, Mr. McCraith. She was the devil's tool, and worse, much worse.
The trial was not fair. You had no proof, and you knew it.
Credible witnesses gave believable testimony, sir.
Witnesses like Gibbs, who pressured you into a guilty verdict to avoid being suspected of witchcraft yourself.
There was pressure, I'll not deny it. But I did what I did to protect the colony. It was a difficult time.
The picture of yourself that you hold in your mind is that of a great occultist.
To repel the devil, the wise and fearless man must learn the Black Spy's tricks.
Do you then consider yourself a true demonologist?
In order that a war be just, 3 things are necessary. Firstly, the authority of the sovereign. Secondly, a just cause. Thirdly, a rightful intention.
Aye, the Summa Theologiae of St. Thomas Aquinas, a classic quote from which you have conveniently omitted an important detail. To wit, a just cause is required, namely that those who are attacked should be attacked because they deserve it on account of some fault. Have you ever wondered what lies beyond the veil, past the hem, beyond the invisible? Have you ever heard of the Araloo?
What gibberish is this?
No? Your good friend Etienne Roulet did not. It seems they knew worthy of his secrets. Never mind. You're a pompous coward, fearful of anyone different, as human as that is.
There must be a man to judge, or there is no order. A man to make the judgment, and a man to enforce it. Of all people, you know this.
I live and let live. I choose only for the dead.
I choose for the living. These people are sinners, sir, and must be led back to the light. This is my mandate, my duty.
What do you really want, Governor?
I wish only to serve. I am the trusted servant of the good people of New Eden. Without me, they're lost.
Without them, you would be lost.
Yes. Maybe I do need them. Very human of me. But these people undoubtedly need me, Mr. McCraith. And there is no one else.
Admit it. You toy with magic you don't understand.
You, sir, are jealous.
I, sir, am tired. I've done my job, fulfilled my contract, I've found the source of the curse. The poison below the well is no more, no thanks to you.
Aha! Poison it was then. The weapon of the wicked, to weaken the people's will. What was it, belladonna, hemlock, foxglove?
Betrayal! Truth
unspoken secrets and lies. Wrongs, basically. Your wrongs. The wrongs you visited upon Deborah Comenius. The wrongs that led to her death.
She died at the hand of the body politic. She died at all our hands. Most of all, she died at her own.
She died because she would not submit.
'Twas not my plan to kill her, stupid, stubborn woman. Why did she not confess? I would have granted clemency. I would have shown her mercy.
Acho que acabou. Amiguinhos, quero a vossa comentário na vossa opinião, ok? Eu vou certificar, eu vou sacrifício, mas eu acho que ele merece morrer, porque tanta merda que ele fez, mas na minha opinião. Agora vocês digam nos vossos comentários, ok?
You had the power to stop the madness, but instead you chose to let it run all the way to its barbaric conclusion. You brought the curse down on New Eden. Then you called we Banishers in to fix your mistake. You boast of your knowledge of demons and spirits, but in truth, you master nothing. You're a peacock. All show and no meat. I'm not here today to bring justice. But this man, your governor, brought death to your doors.
No.
He deserves blaming. And shame on me if I don't do it. Headspace!
Friends, have I ever not served the interests of our community? Have I not protected you? Have I not loved you?
Caraças.
Oh, God.
Death to the dead.
This is unfair.
Is the evil gone for good?
Far from it.
Then who will protect us?
I will. While Mr. McCraith fights the curse of New Eden, I will protect the people of the Harrows. Or at least, try. Now let's all return to our homes and pray for forgiveness and the strength to bear the consequences of our actions. Your fee. One of the many debts my father left me.
You'd best put your own debts first, young Master Haskell.
Don't I know it?
I hate this place. Rest up, then please, let's get out of here.
Com caralho, que porra de episódio. Amiguinhos, está o link da descrição a acompanhar a série completa, meu. Divirtem-se muito, 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 muito.
You're angry. Can tell.
Of course you can. Aren't you angry?
I'm more disgusted. This region is doomed. I know it in my bones.
There's no shortage of suffering around here.
Ask will sort of that when you ordered Deborah's execution. I know that we're together, and it makes us strong, but I'm still wary.
Don't lose yourself. You've done far more than I could ever have asked.
I'll do what it takes, and gladly. You need not ask it.
The closer we get to my body, to the truth about what happened here, the stronger I feel. My senses rise. It's as if I can taste the silence, smell the scent of wood smoke, feel the warmth of your body, feel Deborah's wrath. I feel it as if it were a part of me. I understand her anger. I feel her rage and can't help but relate to it. But that anger of mine, that fear, I thought when I left home, I'd left them behind.
Past is the past. You still get to choose your future. Times like this, old wounds can ache. Seems normal.
It's more than that. My past casts a growing shadow upon my heart. So much so that the sister I thought was gone for good seems to be winding her way back to me.
Your sister. Ayomide, wasn't it?
No. As a child, before I left Cuba, I had a friend. I chose to call her my sister. That night, the night I died, I dreamed of her. I dreamed of Calendre.
Did you go looking for her? Was she near him? It's not beyond the realm of possibility.
It's so far beyond the realm of possibility you wouldn't believe it. No, she wasn't there. But I heard her voice. I'd swear on it. How could that be?
Dreams can be vivid. Can be difficult to separate them from reality.
I was awake, Red.
What did you hear her say?
I don't know. I don't remember. I think she said we were family. Never to be divided.
She's after my job. She can't have it. I'm your family now. Nothing's tearing us apart.
Death has already torn us apart.
I hate this is where we are. I hate that I'll have to say goodbye. But for now, I'll do everything in my power to catch you.
This is how we win. Thank you for being the kindest soul I've ever met.
Thank you for being the bravest.
Right. Bem, é isso. Amiguinhos. Vamos melhorar a nossa roupa. Terminamos nosso. Vamos ver se terminou o capítulo. Está 1h40 quase. Caraças.
Thick-Skin and Kate have always been as fire and ice, but with Red and Antea gone, little remained to keep the sisters together. A chasm of grief and rage yawned between them. Their bridges burned, and the camp stared into the abyss.
Essa é mais um sonho, se a calhar. Vamos então aqui. Vamos melhorar o quê? A nossa roupinha. Não é? Jesus, mano. Bora. Nível 13.
Ceridian?
What do you mean, Ceridian?
Ceridian, what's wrong? I don't think she can hear us. We need to go back to the swamps.
You understand that? But it's a bird.
It's Ceridian, by way of the invisible, speaking through the crow.
But it doesn't work both ways. Imagine having a conversation with someone far away.
Bem, deixa-me só ver evoluções agora. Agora a partir daqui. Aqui e aqui. E aqui, ok. Bora. Vamos deixar isso no próximo episódio. Bora. Salvar o jogo. Pronto. Salvar. E pronto. E... bora lá. Vou pôr aqui neste canto para ninguém ver. E bora lá, amiguinhos. Deixa só pousar o comando. E pronto. Amiguinhos, espero que vocês tenham gostado deste fantástico episódio. Está o link na descrição. Muito obrigado por assistir até ao final. E vimos então no amanhã com... não, às 18 com Fortnite, ok? Às 18 vou dizer Fortnite. Ok? Não esqueçam que o episódio das 18 horas vou dizer ao Fortnite e ficam todos bem. Fui até a próxima e muito obrigado por todos que estão aqui a assistir e obrigado por deixar o like, quem deixou e quem subscreveu e fica todos bem. Tchauzinho.